Yo, what is good, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new video on my channel. Today we're doing a prediction video. I'm gonna be predicting the schedules, the wins, the losses for every team, as well as going all the way to the Super Bowl. And I'm gonna do my best to be as non-biased as possible. I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan, but I'm gonna uh, put things where I personally think they're going to go with my head rather than my brain. And yeah, if you guys see your favorite team on this page, be sure to let me know by letting me know what's your favorite team in the comment section. If you want to keep seeing more NFL or soon to be NBA content, be sure to let me know by subbing, liking this video. And yeah, we're gonna get it started with the team that I hate the most out of any team in the NFL. However, I do think they're going to have a good season. Let's start it off. They're definitely going to beat the Giants. I think they beat the Broncos at home. I think they beat the Texans at home. I think they start off on a good win streak. I think they lose to the Titans. I don't think they're I personally don't think their run defense is what it was. I think unless Devin Bush takes a big step up. I think they lose to the Eagles, but then I think they come back, beat the Browns. I think we steal one from them at our place, but I think we do split, and I think they take one from us at their place. Even though I don't really know what all home advantage is going to mean for a lot of teams. You know, how are the Saints going to do without the fans in the Superdome? We never know. So then off their bye week, I think they lose to the Cowboys. I think they beat the Bengals, they beat the Jaguars, they beat the Washington football team. Um, I have them losing to the Bills. I think they beat the Bengals. I think beat the Colts, and then I think they split games with the Browns as well. I think they end in 10-6. I think if Big Ben comes back and they're what the team that they I think if they're the team that we think they can be with Big Ben um with Juju personally I just think that they're going to be a very good team this year, assuming Big Ben is who we think he is. Cleveland Browns. This one's an interesting one because we don't know who Baker Mayfield's going to be this year. Is he going to be rookie year Baker Mayfield, or is he going to be bust Baker Mayfield from last year? I have them losing to Baltimore, of course. I got them beating the Bengals, though. I got them beating Washington. I got them losing to the Dallas Cowboys, losing to the Colts. I think they split with the. I think they split with the Bengals. I got them beating the Raiders off the bye. I got the Texans off the bye, even though the Browns are on the off the bye. I think the Texans win that. I got the Eagles beating the Browns, but then I got the Browns beating the Jags. I'll say the Browns beat the Titans. I think they split games with us and they win one. They take one from us. I think they beat the Giants. They beat the Jets, and then of course they beat the Steelers week 17, putting them at 9-7. I'm happy with that. I think a lot of Browns fans would be happy to see them go 9-7. That's a push for the playoffs, maybe that 7 seed. But I don't know how the rest of these are going to turn out yet, so we'll see. Up next, we got the Baltimore Ravens. I think we beat the Texans. I think we lose to the Chiefs. I think we beat football team. We beat the Bengals. I think we can beat the Eagles. We come off our bye. I think we beat the Colts. This game will be interesting. Just depends on what kind of Cam comes out and plays for them. But I think we could beat them. I don't think they're the team they were last year. I think we come in here. We're with vengeance. We beat the Titans. I think we lose to the Cowboys, and then I think we go on a three-game win streak to end the season, end off 12-4. Um, Tell me if I'm biased if you think so, but I'm confident in the schedule. I think we go 12-4. Up next, we got Cincinnati. I think right off week one, I don't think they beat the Chargers week one, but that could be interesting because of how well Tyrod plays. You never know. I think they start off the year 0-3. They beat the Eagles, but then I think they come back. They beat the Bengals. They lost to the Ravens. I think the Colts can beat them. I think the Titans can beat them. Man, they have a tough schedule. They're 2-9 going into week 10. I think they beat the football team. Um, I think they beat the Giants, even though the Giants are off their bye. I think they beat the Dolphins. I think they lose to the Cowboys, and I think they lose to the Texans. So I have them going 5-11. That's not bad. I'm happy with that. Up next, you got the Titans, and of course, if I go back and I see like, oh, I think this team wins more games than that, maybe the records will get altered or shaken up a little bit, but we'll see. So I have the Broncos beating the Titans week one. I'm pretty high on the Broncos this year. I think they could make a push for the wild card. I have the Titans beating the Jaguars. I have the Vikings winning. I'll take the Bills in this one. I take the Titans in this one. And they come back off their bye, beat the Bengals. They beat the Bears because Mitch Trubisky is going to be trash. I have them splitting with the Colts, and then I have them beating the Jaguars. I have the Lions beating the Titans. I'm pretty high on the Lions too. I don't think they're gonna win. They're gonna be amazing, but I think they'll be decent. I think the Packers will beat them. I think they split games with the Texans, so I think they ended off going 9-7 though. Hmm. Because I think they win more than that. I would say they'd probably go 8-8, but I don't know what other team that they'd win a game against. Maybe the Browns. Yeah, I'll give them that win. So put the Browns at 8-8, put the Titans at 8-8. I'm happy with that. Sorry, Browns fans, but that's just how I feel. Up next, we got the Colts. I think the Colts are going to be better than a lot of teams think. Uh, Philip Rivers, he tends to be like a roller coaster. He has a great year and then he has an awful year. So hopefully his roller coaster is going back up and he has a good year this year. I got the Colts beating the Jags. I have them losing to the Vikings. I'll take them against the Jets and the Bears. I'll take I'll take the Colts and then I'll take Green Bay. I'll take the Texans at home. I'll take the Raiders. I'll take the Colts at home. And then I'll have them coming back and beating the Jaguars. Ending off at 10-6. I'm happy with that. We got the Texans. They're going to lose in a couple of days to the Chiefs. They're going to lose to the Vikings. They start out 0-4. Sheesh. Sorry, Texans fans. But then they beat the Jags. They lose to the Pack. They beat the Jaguars. I'll take them against the. No, I'll take the Patriots. I think Bill O'Brien can shut down Deshaun Watson, and then I'll have them beat the Lions, beat the Bears, and yeah, I'll have them going 8-8. Might not be the season that a lot of Texans fans want to see, which is unfortunate, but that's just how it is. I think. Up next, you got the Jags. I already have them going 0-10. My goodness, and I have them losing this one. I think they lose this one. I think they can sneak one in LA after bye week. I think they beat the Bears, but I think they lose the Pack and the Vikings. Um, actually, what I said, I thought 2-14. That might not be too far off considering how hard they're trying to tank this year. Personally, I think they're going to be the worst team in the league. Tank for Trevor, I guess. Um, this team is bad. They're trading away all their anyone that's even close to decent. The Jaguars are going to be atrocious. So then up next, we got the Buffalo Bills. I think they beat the Jets. They beat the Dolphins. I think they lose to the Rams. I think they lose to the Raiders. I'll take the Chiefs, the Bills. I think they split games with the Patriots. Um, I think I'll take the Seahawks. I'll take the Cardinals. But then I have them against the Chargers. And I think they could beat the 49ers. No, the 49ers are going to beat them. And then I have the Bills against the Broncos and the Bills against the Dolphins. Have them going 9-7. That's not bad. Maybe they could sneak a game against the Raiders or the Rams. Maybe the Cardinals, but maybe even the Chargers. No, I have the yeah, I have the Bills winning that one. Um, yeah, I'm confident in this. All right, we got the Patriots up next. The really, in my opinion, the only contender for the division against the Bills. And again, it just depends if we're getting Superman Cam or if we're getting bum shoulder Cam. So they're gonna beat the Dolphins, then they're gonna turn around, lose to the Seahawks, beat the Raiders, lose to the Chiefs. I'll have them beat the Broncos. I think they, I think they beat the 49ers off a bye. I think they beat the Jets. I'll take the Cardinals in this one actually. I'll take the Patriots. I'll take I'll take the Dolphins. I'll take the Jets or the Patriots, and then I'll take the Rams in that one. Honestly, I think Aaron Donald's gonna make some trouble for him. No, the Patriots are gonna win that. The Patriots are going 11-5 in my opinion, but that's enough for the three right now. Up next, you got the Dolphins, another team that I think is going to be quite bad, depending on how long it takes for Tua to start. I think they lose to the Seahawks, lose to the Niners, lose to the Broncos. Um, I think by now Herbert's starting. I'll take the Chargers. I'll take I'll take the Rams. I'll take I'll take the Cardinals. I'll take the Dolphins there. Then they turn around after a bye for both of them and they play again. I'd still take the Dolphins. I'm not big on the Jets this year. I think they beat the Chief. They lose to the Chiefs obviously, and they lose to the Raiders. I think they go 3-13. I don't really see, but I see them winning more than that. Maybe they sneak one against the Chargers, and then hmm, maybe they beat the Bengals too. I'll have them going 5-11. I'm better with that one. Sorry, Bengals fans. Sorry, Chargers fans. Jets. I already have them going 0-8, and that's pretty close to what their probably end is going to be. I got the 49ers. I got the Broncos. I got the Cards. I got the Chargers. I got the Chiefs. Sheesh. Um, I say they beat the Raiders, but then I don't think they can beat these two teams. I'll take the Jets here. I'll take the Dolphins going 4-12. I got the Jets going 2-14. I just don't know how confident I am in that, but maybe they beat the Bills at home. I'll take them going 3-13. We got the Chiefs already undefeated. We got the Chiefs winning that one, of course. I think they split games with the Raiders. I got them beating the. I think they split games with the Broncos as well. And then they beat the Panthers. This is going to be tough. This is going to be a fantastic game, in my opinion. If the Buccaneers are the team that we think they are right now, um, I'll take the Bucks at home. Chiefs Saints. I'll take the Chiefs. I'll take the Chiefs beating the Falcons, and then the Chiefs win, beating the Chargers, putting them in the first seed in the AFC, which I think everyone expects them to do. I think the Bucks beat the Broncos. I think they lose to the Falcons off a bye. I think they beat the Raiders, beat the Chargers, lose to the Saints, beat the Panthers, and I got them. I'll say they split with the Chargers, and they beat the Raiders to end the season, putting them at 8-8. I'm happy with that. The Raiders, I think they beat the Panthers, they lose to the Saints, lose to the Bucks, lose to the Chargers. I think they lose the Falcons, and I think they beat the Chargers. Split the games with the Chargers. Uh, I have them going 5-11. I don't see the Raiders being very good, especially with Tyrell Williams going out recently. Last team in the AFC, we got LA. Um, I think they lose to the Panthers here. I think they lose to the Bucks. I think they lose to the Saints, and I think they lose to the Falcons. Chargers, I don't see them being amazing this year, and that's sad to say because I like the Chargers. I really think I'm really high on Keenan Allen, Austin Eckler, Mike Williams, Hunter Henry, Bosa, Derwin James. This team is full of really good individuals. I just think they need to As long as they have Herbert come in and play well, I think they could be better than this. But personally, I don't. Actually, I see them beating the Panthers. I'll have them go 5-11. All right, and up next we got Green Bay and Minnesota. I'll take Green Bay week one. I'll take I'll take Seattle week five. I'll take the Vikings against the Falcons. I'll take. I think they split, and right off a bye, I think the Vikings win that, which is ironic because they both win away games. I'll take the Vikings against the Lions, the Bears. I think they lose to the Cowboys. I think they beat the Panthers. I think they lose to the Bucks. I think they beat the Bears. I think they split with the Lions, and I think they lose to the Saints. So I have them going 10-6. I'm pretty confident in that. I think the Vikings could make a push for a wild card, even a division. I think between the Packers and the Vikings, it could be a one game, two games maybe. Up next, we got Lions, Packers. I'll take the Packers. I take the Packers. Oh, I'll take the Packers over the Saints. I'll take them losing to the Falcons. I'm pretty high on the Falcons if you can't tell. I'll take the Packers. Uh, yeah, I'll take the Packers over the Bucks. I'll take the. Hmm, this could be a good game, but I'll take the 49ers. I'll take the Packers over the Bears. I'll take the Eagles. I take the Packers over the Lions. Packers over the Panthers. And then week 17, Packers have nothing to play for. I'll take the Bears. Actually, no, the Bears are going to be tanking. I'll take the Packers. Detroit. I got you guys beating the Bears. I think you lose to the Cards, lose to the Saints, lose to the Falcons. I think you beat the Panthers, and you split with the Bears. Yeah, I'll have you split with the Bears, and then week 16 you lose the Bucks. So I have you going 5-10. Did I? Where's the game that I'm? Here it is. You beat the football team as well. So I have you going 6-10. Um, I don't think you're going to be super competitive this year, but I think if depending on how the defense plays, if they can actually play decent, maybe you have a chance to go a couple games more. But I don't see a playoff push out of this team. Up next, the probably the most anticipated division of this year. They have three real contenders and one team that's a joke. So personally, I got the off in the beginning. I'll take the Saints week one. I think it'll take a week or so for the Brady bunch to merge, and I'll take the Saints that week. But it also depends on Alvin Kamara. So now that I'm thinking about it, but the Bucks have to merge with Fournette. So yeah, I'll take the Saints. Week two, I got the Bucks. Um, 3, 4, I got the Bucks. Five, I got the Bucks. And then I got them beating the Giants. I think they split with the Saints though. I think they beat the Panthers. I think, hmm, I think they have trouble with the Rams. I think the Rams can steal one from the Bucks. And then I think the Falcons will split with the Buccaneers, and the Bucks will go 12-4. You know, I don't think they win 12 games this year. I'll take the Raiders. I think the Raiders can steal one from them. There's always a a surprise game in the year, and I do think the Raiders can steal one from them. But other than that, I don't see any other team that would really steal the game from the Bucks. I think the Bucks are a really good team. Up next, you got the Atlanta Falcons. I think week one they take a loss to Seattle. They lost to the Cowboys, but I think they come around. They beat the Bears. They beat the Packers. They beat the Panthers. I think they lose to the Panthers in week eight. I think they, and then I think they split with the Saints. So I have them going 9-7. I'm happy with that. That could be a contender for a 7 seed in the wild card this year, something like that. Then we got the Saints, a team that a lot of people are pretty high on. I am as well, but maybe not as high as past years because of the drama with their best running back. But I do have all these games already picked, so I'm gonna go immediately to week 7. Obviously, they're gonna beat the Panthers off a bye. They're gonna beat the Bears. I think they. I'll take the 49ers in that one. I got. Ooh. I'll take the Saints, and then I'll take them in the last week against the Panthers. It'll be a tiebreaker between these two um, for the division lead, which I think is good because I mean we need a really strong division between these three teams, and I think this has a potential to be the best division in football. So we got the Panthers. Oh, I guess I didn't do the Bears. Hold on. I'll take the Panthers in this game. I'll take the I'll take the Rams. I don't think the Bears are gonna be good at all if Miss Trubisky is still starting. I'll take the Bears to beat the Giants though, because the Giants are not good. And yeah, 2-14. Sorry, Bears fans. I know it seems like I slander your team a lot, but Mitch Trubisky's on your starting quarterback. I don't think I need to say much else. But back to the Panthers. I'll have them beat the football team, and I'll have them lose to the Cardinals. So they go 3-13. It's kind of interesting because I have in most divisions I have you know either really highs or really lows. But I guess this is how the cookie will crumble. And now the Dallas Cowboys. This is a team I'm really high on. I do think that they're going to win the division this year. They have a high-powered offense. They have an improving defense, even though they just lost Byron Jones. But I'll take the Rams week 1. I think it'll take a little bit for CeeDee Lamb to get his footing with Jalen Ramsey on this man, Amari Cooper. I think the Cowboys could struggle. And then I have them losing to the Seahawks. I think they beat the Giants. I think they lose to the Cardinals. I think they beat the football team. I think they split with the Eagles. I think they, I say they split. I think they beat the football team, obviously. I do think they split with the Giants. Um, and I'll take the Cowboys. Yeah, I'm happy with that. 11-5. I think they win the division, like I said. Up next, we got Philly. I think this team will be a wild card in my opinion. They beat football team. They beat the Rams. They lose to the 49ers. Beat the Giants. Lose to the Giants this week. And then no, they beat the Giants both times. Let's be honest. No, I'll say they split. They lose to the Seahawks. They lose to the Cardinals. They beat football team. So I have them 9-7. I'm happy with that. Maybe a contender for that wild card with the Falcons. That could be interesting. Up next, we got these New York Giants. I got them losing to the Niners. I got them losing to the Rams. I think they beat football team both times. Actually, no, I think they split. I think they lose to the Seahawks, lose to the Cardinals, and I have them going 3-13. Man, there's no football going on in New York. There's no sports going on in New York, maybe besides baseball. But New York is struggling here. But we got the Seahawks. Personally, a favorite, I think, to go very, very far. I think they beat the Cardinals off a bye. I think they split with the 49ers. Or whoops. I think I'll have the Rams beat them because for whatever reason the Seahawks just can't beat the Rams. I think they I think they split with the Cardinals. I think they beat football team. I think the I think they beat the Rams here. I have them going 13-3. I'm happy with that. I think Seattle has potential to be the best team this year. I think they have potential to go and win the Super Bowl, if I'm being honest. Up next, the Cardinals, a team that I am very, very high on, if you can't tell. With I think Kyle Murray is going to have a breakout year. I think they're going to be really, really good. I think they lose week 1 though to the 49ers. I'll take the Cardinals week 2. I'll take the Rams here. Um, I think the 49ers can beat them twice. And then I think they win their last game against the 12-4 seems really high. I'll take the Eagles in this one, which is weird because it seems like they can't win at home over here. But hmm. 11-5 still seems high for me too. I think the Bills maybe sneak one, and yeah, I think I'm confident in that. No, I'm not. I take the Cardinals to beat the 49ers at home, and yeah, 11-5. I'm okay with that. I really do think that this team can be very, very good. I think the 49ers, I got them splitting with the Rams. I think, you know what? I'll take football team. I'll take them to sneak one. I think I forgot to uh, select football team. And yeah, I'll take the 49ers going 10-6. I think this division and this division have potential to be both very, very good. I think this might have the edge though because I think the Rams actually I have the Rams winning a lot of games. This is where I kind of go back and think like, oh my goodness, do I have the Rams really winning this many games? I'll take the football team to sneak one. Why not? Um, I take. Hmm. See, I have them 10-6 right now, but in my mind, I don't have them going 10-6. I think. Hmm, I don't think the. I think the Cardinals can win one at home, but I also don't see the Cardinals going 12-4. Hmm. I'll take the Cowboys to beat them. And I'll take the Panthers to sneak one. I think they go 10-6. I think I'm happy with 10-6 for them. I'm gonna look back over at these other ones just because these are a lot of winning records, and I just want to make sure I'm happy with these. I'll take the Eagles. I'll take the Eagles to beat the 49ers, I think. Um, and I'll look at the Rams one more time just to make sure. Hmm, I'll take the Bucks. I think the Bucks win that and win the division. I'm happy with that now. And after looking at the rest of the records, I'm happy with what the rest of them look like. I'm good with it, so I'm going to head to the playoffs. And in the playoffs right now are the Chiefs, Ravens, Patriots, Colts, Steelers, Bills, and Broncos. Barely missing out are the Titans, Texans, Browns, and then a big drop off. Over here, we have the Seahawks, Bucks, Cowboys, Packers, Saints, Eagles, Cards, with the Vikings, 49ers, Falcons barely missing out. Wow. I think the NFC is much more competitive than the AFC this year for sure, with the Vikings missing out going 10-6, which I don't know if I'm happy about, but let's go with it. So we head to the divisional round, um, where hold on, we head to the wild card. My bad. Where I have I'll take the Colts to beat the Steelers. I'll take the Patriots to beat the Bills, and I'll take the Ravens at home. Over here, this is going to be a very good game if that happens in the playoffs. But we know how the Saints do in the playoffs. I'll take the Packers. I'll take the Cowboys, and I'll take the Bucks. And then we head to the divisional round. I'll take my Ravens and the Chiefs, and I'll take the Seahawks and the Bucks. Up next, oh, I'll take the Seahawks over there, but this is a tough one for me because in my heart I know we can win them, but I don't know if the Chiefs would steal this. But hmm, you know what? Why not? I can back my team. I think we can beat this team. We almost beat them last year, in week whatever week it was. I think we're stronger. I think we got better. I think Chiefs got better too. This will be an electric game if this happens in the playoffs, and I would love to see that happen. And Ravens Seahawks. I'll take the Seahawks. As much as it hurts me, as much as I would hate to see that happen, I do think that Russell Wilson can lead his team to a Super Bowl championship this year. Um, and yeah, Hope you guys don't see that as being a homer pick with this one right here. But personally, that's my bracket. I'll take the Seahawks winning the Super Bowl. But yeah, so if you guys enjoyed this video, I know it's a bit of a long one, but if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe down below for more. Comment, let me know what you thought about my list, what you thought I could have done better, what you thought I could have done, what you thought was horrible. If your favorite team is the Jaguars and I slandered them, or if your favorite team is the Bears and I slandered them, be sure to let me know. But other than that, I'll be sure to catch you guys in a bit. Make sure you're staying happy, healthy, and safe. Be excited for this NFL season, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Take care.